This is called the Blood and Sand.
You have to restart that because I probably didn't have any good audio there.
I hate you.
You forgot too.
What's that? Your new
Start.
Cheers, everybody. Take 400.
I thought it was 5.
5. Take 5.
No, 500.
Oh, 500. So we're here on another Friday. We hope you have a great week behind you and you're moving into the weekend and you got some big plans with the family. We do have a kind of a unique cocktail for you. So if you like what we do, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. We have a cocktail that has some ingredients that we've never really used before. At least 2 ingredients. I don't know that we've done a lot of Scotch cocktails, but we're going to use a blended Scotch today in this cocktail, and then a new liqueur that we've never used. So we're kind of excited about. In fact, it's still sealed, unopened. So we, if you know this channel, we don't really try our cocktails beforehand. So when we make it and try it on the air for the first time, you're experiencing it with us. I mean,
most of the time.
Yeah, very few cocktails that we tried ahead of time. So this is known as the Blood and Sand. Kind of cool. If you're having a did you just lick that cork?
No, I licked my finger.
Oh, if we're having a pirate themed party or something, this would be a cool drink to have. All right, the Blood and Sand.
Start off with
in a shaker.
A shaker with ice.
With ice.
Start off with 1 ounce of cherry liqueur.
Okay.
So we're making a double, so we'll do 2.
1 ounce of cherry liqueur.
Just do a little bit.
Okay. So we have done a couple cocktails with cherry, maraschino cherry liqueur. But this is actually cherry liqueur, herring cherry liqueur.
I think some of the cocktails may have called for regular cherry. We used
the maraschino.
Maraschino.
I don't know.
But maybe they didn't.
So this is the herring is the name.
I can smell the fish.
Cherry liqueur.
It's not.
So you said 1.5 ounces?
No, 1 ounce.
1 ounce. And you put 2 in there because we're making 2 drinks.
Yep.
Are we putting ice in here?
Yeah.
Do we want these ice so they get chilled?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 1 ounce blended Scotch, and we're using the famous grouse.
Okay, 1 ounce of blended Scotch. The normal, classic, famous grouse. Because we do have another famous grouse, but I don't think that's it. This bar. It's at Andy's bar or your bar?
Mine.
Yours. Okay.
And then 1 ounce sweet vermouth.
1 ounce of sweet vermouth, Dolan's or something. Is that what we're using? No, Gallo. So sweet vermouth, 1 ounce. Cherry liqueur. Blended Scotch.
1 ounce orange juice.
Sweet vermouth. And 1 ounce of orange juice. Fresh squeezed.
Smells funky.
Well, yeah, it's got sweet vermouth in it.
Yeah.
Cherry liqueur, which we've never tried before. Cherry liqueur that you lick the cork on. Shake it. Strain it. Ooh, that is cool. That looks like a sand. Kind of a dark, wet sand. Now, I didn't put a garnish down, but I would imagine maybe some banded cherries or something.
Didn't it say that?
It might have. Definitely get the sweet vermouth and the Scotch, but I'm not getting the orange juice or the cherry. It's good. So my face isn't, it's bad.
It's like a cherry tart candy or preserve or something.
Yeah, it's not, it definitely, it's like it's a old-fashioned.
Raisin. Tastes like raisins.
Tastes like raisins.
It's exactly like I haven't had raisins in forever.
Well, it doesn't exactly taste like raisins.
No, but it's very similar.
Very similar. It's very refreshing.
Like a dried fruit.
Yeah, it's refreshing. It's not hard. It's not bitter. It's not tart. It's a little bit sweet though.
Yeah,
so,
but that's probably from the cherry liqueur. And
could be. I haven't tasted the cherry liqueur on its own. But it's natural squeezed orange juice, so the sweetness isn't overpowering.
I think it needs the sweetness
to
balance out that tartness, because it's like a dried fruit. Like if you dried a cherry almost, it tends to get a little bit more bitter, not necessarily, concentrate the flavor.
Yeah, it's really good. I can almost imagine drinking this in a mule cup. Getting that extra coldness from the mule cup. Interesting, I like it.
I like it too. Pretty good.
I say that all the time because I don't think we made a cocktail that we didn't like on the air.
On the air.
Off air, we made some cocktails. He's made some cocktails. We're like, oh no.
I should have read the label of it more precisely. I did not, and it turned out bad.
So this is actually really good. Blood and Sand. It's a Scotch-based cocktail.
Blended Scotch.
Blended Scotch.
Don't use a smoky Scotch.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure you're going to do that off the air and see. Challenge accepted. Tell us if you've ever had it, what your impressions of it. If you do make it and you want to leave a comment below about what you thought, that would be appreciated. Anytime we make cocktails, we're hoping that you at least try it and give it a go. I'm horrible at putting the cocktail recipe in the description, so I've only done that once. It's just too much stuff. I got a busy life. So if you do, you'll have to watch the video. But I do leave the recipe. Well, I do leave the recipe on the actual video. There's a little crawl down here. So hopefully you can make it and tell us what you think. And give us some suggestions of how you would make it better. Maybe Famous Grouse isn't the Scotch we should be using. I don't know. You can't really change any of the other ingredients without changing the flavor.
But if you know you don't like herring cherry liqueur, which is what it called for, that's why we got that specific one.
Now,
but
I'm really curious is how this would taste with a different whiskey. Like a bourbon or Canadian whiskey or rye. So I'm sure that he will try that off the air at another point. But because we end up having these on our non-filming days all the time. So tell us what you think. Make sure you check out all of our other videos. They're really important to us that you like them. So make sure you hit the subscribe and like them. And check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise. And we hope you have a fabulous weekend. I just want to act like a pirate. Arr.
Why?
Because it's Blood and Sand.
I would think more of like gladiatorial. Are you not entertained?
Have a good weekend. Bye.
I see that. That's